person who fired that weapon. And why? Because it was him.
They're not. Neither one of them's moving.
No.
In South Carolina, some names carry more weight than the law itself. Murdaugh was one of those names. 3 generations of lawyers, 3 generations of judges, 3 generations of power. In Hampton County, if you had a problem, you called the Murdaugh name. Alex Murdaugh was the 3rd generation. A personal injury attorney.
Good morning, Alex. Ready for the big meeting?
Popular. Influential. A family man.
Morning, everyone. What a beautiful day.
The town loved him. But beneath that smile, something was slowly rotting. Everything started with one night. Paul Murdaugh, Alex's young son, had gone out on a boat with several friends. 19 years old, drunk, behind the wheel.
Awake! Hey! Paul! Pass me that bottle! All right, let's go! Yeah!
Did you see his move back there?
I'm gonna barf! This is the best night ever. Woo! This is the life, guys!
Mallory Beach. 19 years old. Thrown from the boat. Her body was found a week later.
911, where's your emergency? Hello?
We're in a boat crash on Arthur Street.
All right, where's everybody else at?
Everyone's at the bridge, at the bottom of the bridge.
Whereabouts on Arthur Street?
In Arthur Street, the only bridge on Arthur Street.
Paul Murdaugh was charged. But the Murdaugh family remained strangely calm, almost as if they already knew it would all go away. Moselle, the Murdaugh hunting estate. 1,700 acres. Complete silence. June 7th, 2021, 10 p.m.
This is Alex Murdaugh at 4147 Moselle Road.
Nobody's. They're not. Neither one of them's moving.
Maggie Murdaugh, 52 years old, shot 5 times with a rifle. Paul Murdaugh, 22 years old, shot twice with a shotgun, found near the dog kennels. Alex claimed he had gone to visit his mother. He claimed he left them alive.
Turn around for me.
I don't have any.
Okay. Yes, sir. I see that. Okay. This is your wife and son?
And son. This is official that they're dead.
Yes, sir. That's what it looks like.
My boy over there, I could see it was called Maggie. Didn't get an answer. Maggie's a dog lover, and I knew she'd gone to the kennel. I left to go to my mom's. My mom's a late-stage Alzheimer's patient.
But one small mistake changed everything. Paul Murdaugh had recorded the final moments of his life on his phone. And in the background, there was a voice.
Good boy.
Get back. Get back. Quit. That's okay. Come here. Sorry, Dad. Come here, Kish. Come here. Post it. Cat.
Hey, he's got a bird in his mouth.
Hey, Bubba.
It's a guinea.
This is a chicken.
Come here, Bubba.
Come here, Cash.
Come here, Bubba.
Cash. Quit.
I've got information that you were in the background. Was it you?
No, sir. Not if my times are right.
Who do you think it could have been?
I have no idea.
Alex Murdaugh claimed he had been at his mother's house that night. But his voice was captured in his son's video. 5 minutes before the murders, at the exact same location. But murder was not Alex Murdaugh's only secret. When investigators started digging deeper, they realized there was a bottomless pit beneath this family. Gloria Satterfield, the Murdaugh family housekeeper. In 2018, she supposedly fell down the stairs at their home and died. Alex told her sons, "We can get money from the insurance." He received $1.5 million. Gloria's family received nothing.
Who was your mother?
Gloria Satterfield.
Gloria Satterfield?
Yes.
What did your mom do for Ella?
She was their housekeeper. She babysat for them. She cleaned their house, and kind of anything else they kind of need.
Okay. What happened to your mom?
She fell and hit her head.
Okay. And where was she when that happened?
She was at Alice's house in Moselle.
In Moselle?
Yes.
Did she pass right away, or did she live for a while?
She lived for a few weeks.
Okay. So he said he was going to go after his insurance company?
Yes.
And get medical bills for your mom paid?
Yes.
Did he say he might get any money for you and your brother?
Yes.
To your testimony, and just have you take a look at that. And do you recognize that document?
Yes.
And tell me what that is.
That is a cover sheet that I faxed that I sent him, Alex.
Okay. And what's the reason that you sent that to Alex?
I got something from the trailer company and a medical bill, I believe, and I just wanted to be sure what I needed to do with it.
You had received some paperwork about your mom?
It was a bill.
It was a bill?
Yeah.
And who did you send that to?
Alex Murdaugh, or the law firm.
All right.
If I remember correctly, one time he said trying to get each of you at least $100,000 apiece.
Each of you,
Yes.
and your brother?
Yes.
Stolen from clients, from law partners, from banks, from ordinary people who trusted the Murdaugh name. Alec had been stealing for years, and nobody had questioned him. Three months after the murders of his wife and son, Alex Murdaugh made a shocking decision.
Somebody stopped to help me. and they tried to shoot me.
You know what kind of gun it was? I don't know what kind of gun it was, but it sounded like a shotgun.
He paid an acquaintance to shoot him in the head. He wanted to die, but he survived. The bullet only grazed his skull. Later, Alex claimed he wanted his surviving son, Buster, to receive a $10 million life insurance payout. Prosecutors said that was just another lie.
Give him a hug and just broke it down.
The reality is, you, like you've done so many times over the course of your life, had to back up and make a new story that kind of fit with the facts that can't be denied. Isn't that true, sir?
No, sir, that's not true.
2 years after that night at Moselle, Alex Murdaugh stood behind the bars of the courtroom, facing murder charges.
Whether you're going to testify?
I am going to testify. I want to testify.
February 23rd, 2023. Alex Murdaugh took the witness stand for the first time in front of cameras.
No, I did not kill Maggie. I did not kill Paul. I would never hurt Maggie, and I would never hurt Paul. Ever. Under any circumstances.
You continued lying after that night, did you not?
But once I lied, I continued to lie. Yes, sir.
Why?
Oh, what a tangled web we weave. But once I told the lie, I told my family, I had to keep lying. And Mr. Waters, just to try to get through this quicker, I admit...
I know you want to get through it quicker, but we're not. So answer the question, please.
What I admit is that I misled them, I did wrong, and that I stole their money. I believe that boat wreck is the reason why Paul and Maggie were killed. Because I can tell you for a fact that the person or people who did what I saw on June the 7th, they hated Paul Murdaugh, and they had anger in their heart.
First shot at close range, shot with no indication that he detected a threat from the person who fired that weapon. And why? Because it was him. Maggie sees what happens and she comes running over there. She's running to her baby. She got mowed down by the only person that we have conclusive proof was at that scene just minutes before, and who lied about that very fact.
6 weeks of trial, hundreds of witnesses, and one simple question. Could a man whose name once meant power also be a killer?
When I shouldn't have taken it, I'm sure that I looked them in the eye. I'm sure that I misled them. But I can't tell you exactly when those occurred 12 years ago, is the only point. I don't dispute that they occurred. I don't dispute that everything about what I did was wrong. But I can't sit and tell you the specific...
2 life sentences, no possibility of parole. The King of the South had fallen. But the story didn't end there. In May 2026, the South Carolina Supreme Court overturned the conviction. The reason? A court clerk had improperly influenced the jury. Alex Murdaugh would face a new trial. Maggie Murdaugh, Paul Murdaugh. Not criminals, not judges, just a woman and a young man whose voices were silenced beside the dog kennels on a dark night. And even now, nobody truly knows why.
Love this content? Hit the subscribe button and join our community. Turn on notifications to be the first to watch our new videos.